Welcome to the YC Sizzle on WSPA Plus. I'm Jamarcus Gaston.
And I'm Megan Heidelberg. The YC Sizzle is kind of a look back at some of our favorite segments from your Carolina, which of course airs weekday mornings at 9 a.m.
Of course. Yeah, from food to fashion, local events, and celebrities, we give you a sizzle reel of the real cool things happening right here in our area. You see what we did right there. Right?
Oh, I see what you did. I love it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the YC Sizzle right here on WSPA Plus.
Megan, you have a really cool segment here, the spike ball.
Spike ball. All right, spike ball is so fun. It can be played indoors, outdoors. I know Clemson has a big club, farming a lot of people. So what better way to really maybe introduce to some of you that don't know it, spike ball, than with the CEO and
Chris,
founder
come
of
on
it,
over.
Chris.
We're gonna let Chris in the middle. Thank you so much for joining us. Drove up from Charleston this morning to be here on the show to talk about it. Talk about spike ball. It apparently had been a thing and then it kind of went by the wayside a little bit.
Brought it back to life, yes. It was around when I was a kid back in the late 80s, and it went away for about 17 years. And me, my brother, my cousin, and some other childhood friends still loved it and said, let's bring this thing back to life. And that's what we did. And we've got millions of people playing all over the world now, college campuses, high school clubs, all of it.
For dummies like me who apparently never paid attention at the beach or these games, what is spike ball?
Spike ball is a company that makes equipment for the sport of round net, which is very similar to volleyball. So think 2-on-2 volleyball rules. Each side gets a bump set spike, so up to 3 hits. But rather than hitting it over a net, you spike it onto the net.
Okay.
And now the teams volley back and forth. If you can't get it back on the net, other team gets a point. First to 21 wins.
Okay. What type of kids would play this game? I think it's kind of really neat.
Yeah, we're hearing a lot from parents about how it's getting kids outside and active again.
Yes.
It's a lot of kids that are into maybe some more of the alternative sports, so not necessarily the baseball, basketball, football stars. It's tennis, lacrosse, soccer. I don't know what is going on in our college scene, but it seems like nearly every single one of them are engineering majors. It's the smart kids, it's the STEM majors.
Yes.
But it's a really inclusive environment. So I've heard from a lot of college freshmen that, I showed up on campus. I was there the first few weeks, didn't know anybody, wasn't sure if I made the right decision to come here. And then all of a sudden they see kids over there with a spike ball net. They're called over to play, and now they have their circle.
And they have a community.
They've got their community,
Yes.
and they call home, tell mom and dad they've fallen in with this crew. Mom and dad know in general that the spike ball community is a really positive
Yes.
one. So yeah, it's the last thing I would have thought would happen starting this business, but it's been one of the most gratifying parts of it.
I love how easy it is to pack up to take anywhere.
So as a mom, if we're getting stuff, I need it to have a home. If it's not just gonna live, but you can do it. I mean, you've got outdoor ones. We can play it indoors if you have a big gym. You can, set them up there.
And the legs fold down.
Yes.
I've heard from so many people that it never leaves the trunk. They always want to be prepared with it wherever they are. So when the legs fold down, it's taking up literally an inch. You can stack all of your beach gear and park gear on top of it. I've seen college kids literally playing inside an elevator.
Caroline and Casey, our interns from Kermit, are going to be doing that probably. It's going to take one of these home, right?
Yes.
Okay, so explain, because you can have teams of 2, right?
Yes.
But you kind of would stand across from each other,
Yeah,
right?
so
You're not beside each other.
Before the ball's been served, the 2 teams start on opposite sides, and then one person serves the ball by throwing it up with one hand, hitting it down with the other.
Yeah.
Traditional way is played 2-on-2. We've seen people play 3-on-3, 4-on-4.
Oh gosh, that would be crazy. 4-on-4 would have to be.
Yeah, but also you can also put a couple nets next to each other. And we'll see a lot of summer camps, a lot of coaches, especially strength and conditioning coaches. They love bringing it out because the athletes don't necessarily know they're training. They think they're just having fun, but they're working on their hand-eye coordination, response times. And if you think of a typical practice of any sport, whether it's tennis, football, whatever, you don't see a lot of laughing and smiling. It's serious,
Very serious.
right? When the coaches bring this out, it brings some levity, some fun.
Right.
And yeah, really cool to see
I think our interns this is the best day of their internship so far, so thank you for making that happen for them.
They haven't stopped smiling. You're at zero disadvantage when you come to spike ball. You may not know the first 10 minutes you're going to catch on, and like you said, it's such an inclusive.
And they've been smiling the whole time, which has been great. So people watching this right now, they say, I want to get mine. Perfect time to get it for spring and summer. The weather's getting nice. How do they get it?
Absolutely. Walmart, Target, Dick's, Amazon, spikeball.com. spikeball.com. Wherever you normally go for games, Spikeball is most likely there. It's one of the biggest graduation gifts as well.
Oh, yeah.
We always pop up on the top 5 or top 10 lists of graduation
well,
things.
it's affordable too.
It's really great.
Students are drawn to it like moth to a flame. Like it's a great icebreaker.
Well, thank you so much for making the trip up, and we'll put all that information for you at our website, yourcarolina.tv, but it can be found anywhere that you shop. So
yes, Spikeball, y'all, get into it. It's so fun. See you right here. Very cool.
Awesome.
Thank you for
thank
coming.
you.
Very
Of course.
nice.
Let's head to a beautiful meditation garden that is a hidden gem here in the upstate. The Ferguson Meditation Garden is gearing up for its Garden Song event this Sunday, featuring food, musicians, and stunning florals. I went down to the garden between Clinton and Lawrence to learn more.
It's a beautiful garden with a beautiful atmosphere.
Many things in here to enjoy. We're at the Ferguson Meditation Garden at the Prisma Lawrence County Hospital.
The garden started and was established by donations from the community, but the Ferguson Foundation, that family established a foundation that supports and continues supporting this garden as we go, but also really rely on the donations of those local businesses and organizations.
Since my time here, I've added in a lot of perennials and annuals and bulbs and other shrubs and trees to add year-round interest and color to the garden. People seem to really enjoy being able to come out here. Many of the hospital staff, patients, families will come out here during the day for a break, a time to rest. People from the community often come. There was a grandmother and her children here this morning, and they were taking pictures.
Hopefully the community, all of the Lawrence County community, will come out and support us for our event, and it's called Garden Song. It will be held April the 27th on a Sunday afternoon from 4 o'clock until 6 o'clock. And we offer wonderful local musicians, delicious food, and a lot of good fellowship.
Pretty much an hour-long musical event concert. So it's a beautiful place to enjoy the atmosphere and then music, and then followed up with fellowship and food, and wonderful food at that, I will say.
I think so too. Yes.
I think the main emphasis here is that we want people to know about the garden.
Yeah.
There's so many people that don't even realize that it's right here. It's accessible 24/7 if they'd like, and especially for the people that are here in the hospital that are going through a hard time or even a joyous time. They have a place they can come and sit and enjoy God's nature, and we just want to make sure that all the folks in this community even know about the garden and how it exists right here at the hospital.
It's truly a hidden gem.
And thank you for the lovely board members for letting me spend some time in the garden. Garden Song is happening this Sunday, April 27th at 4 p.m. The garden located next to the Prisma Lawrence County Hospital. The cost is just $15 at the door to enjoy food and a variety of musicians, and of course the wonderful sights. And we'll put all this information for you at our website, livingupstatesc.com. It's time to dive into the arts for this week's What You Know Good with Rhonda Rawlings, a historic arts program getting a bit of a revamp. What you know good, Rhonda?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You know, the Phyllis Wheatley Community Center has been a cornerstone here in Greenville for so many years.
It has.
It has, and service and classes and arts, and I'm so excited that their arts program, which of course many people know, started out with the Phyllis Wheatley Repertory, Dwight Woods. I'm sure I got all those words.
Gotta get all the things in
Dwight
there.
Woods Repertory Theater.
Yeah.
It is getting a revamp, and they have hired on Antoinette Hall, who is an amazing actress, to come and help with those programs, and so I'm so excited about that. The summer camp is coming up and the new arts program, and so I wanted Antoinette to talk a little bit more about it.
Yeah, Antoinette, welcome to YC.
Thank you so
Tell us about your new role and kind of the revamp that's happening. People see the Phyllis Wheatley Community Center, the theater, all that stuff, and they know that you guys have big impact, but what are some of the things you guys are working on?
So I'm the new arts coordinator at the Phyllis Wheatley Community Center. What we want to do is take the history that Dwight Woods has so beautifully laid out and kind of change that into a little more, I'm not going to say modern, but arts has kind of evolved in this day and age. So really looking to add on not just acting and singing and dancing, but the production side of it, the tech side of it, building, but also looking at adding some STEAM and some other fun entities around. I know we're looking at Lego robotics and CAD design for the kids, bringing back the sewing club, and I know we're starting a chess club too, so just a bunch of new things to offer at Phyllis Wheatley
I think that's
Community
great
Center.
too, because knowing that the foundation is strong and it's been laid out so beautifully well, we're all beneficiaries of the great work being done there, but also thinking about how things have changed. But like you said, STEAM and some of these other programs. So you guys have a couple of events coming up, including the Von Neumann Dance Masterclass. Tell us about that.
So Von Neumann will be regularly teaching dance at Phyllis Wheatley, but we're starting out with this masterclass in May. He'll be doing contemporary modern dance and African for youth and adults. And so that'll be May 10th. He'll go from 10 to 2. Beginners are absolutely welcome, and we're inviting children as young as 10 to come and work with Von Neumann.
And that's on May the 10th?
May the 10th.
And where's that happening?
It'll be in my rehearsal room at the Phyllis Wheatley Community Center at the lower level.
Okay, and the next thing you guys have, the
Theatrical
camp.
Summer Camp. It'll be from July 7th to August 1st. We're going to be putting together the Lion King kids. Von Neumann is also coming to do dance. Asha Daniels is coming to teach acting. Tipton Jones-Boyder is going to be our vocal coach. But it'll be a month-long theatrical summer camp where they'll be making their costumes. They'll be working with these local professionals. They'll be putting on the Lion King kids with our LED wall, our new light board, and kind of just
hands-on experience, which I love.
I think this is a great opportunity for so many young people in this area who have a heart and a desire to be on stage or behind the scenes to learn from so many different
roles.
People.
Yes, thank you guys so much. A great What You Know Good here this morning. We'll put all that information for you at our website, yourcarolina.tv, but the website is listed on your screen too, philipwheatley.ludus.com. We'll be sure to put it at our website, yourcarolina.tv. Get ready to line dance. Did you know that you can do that at the Spartanburg County Public Libraries as a part of their program? We're telling you more about the Movers and Shakers program this morning with Mr. Charles Doss and Paris Flucker to tell us a bit more about this. And I saw this on Instagram and I was like, we can go to the library for lots of great things to learn, to get books, CDs, resources, but programming is really big, Paris, of what you guys do. Movers and Shakers has to be one of your most popular.
Oh, absolutely. So we started about a year ago. It's very popular. It's good for, our seniors, some of our teens and tweens. It's good for the whole family. It's really awesome. And I think when we started last year, we had about 20 to 25 people, and that number continues to grow.
Of course.
So good. And how in the world did you get Mr. Charles?
Okay, so this was a heaven. He just fell from heaven. Honestly, we met at a Martin Luther King breakfast last year, and he was just telling me about his background, and my wheels just started turning. I was like, oh, this will be great for the community. All the family can come. We can offer it at the library, and it'd be completely free for anyone who wanted to participate. So that's how we got started.
And Mr. Charles has a background. You have a background in doing all this stuff. Brag on yourself a little bit.
Yes.
Blessed. I've been doing it for 17 years, 15 in Denver, Colorado. So I was Colorado. Now you see that converted me to a cowboy.
Once a cowboy, always a cowboy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I came out here retired. Because I've been doing it for so long.
How'd that work out?
And then the Boots on the Ground came out, and you're like,
Paris.
And then it keeps going.
And it's a big thing. A lot of people don't know how big it is. I just got back from a cruise. We're getting ready to do a line dance cruise with 3,000 people.
And you lead, you lead it all?
No, I don't. We're having like 72
Mr. Charles.
I'm on the leadership team.
Okay.
We have our own island and everything. I'll give you more information about it.
And the whole boat is going to be line dances.
Well, they're going, I say maybe out of 3,000, maybe 27, 28.
So by the end of them, they're probably going to
they're converted to line dancing.
So it's our boat. We have our own island at present.
That is so cool.
People can come and learn the dance. Are they going to be learning the Boots on the Ground dance, or are they going to learn like a collection?
I can't get away from it. They do that twice a class.
For people who have not heard of this trend, they haven't been on social media at all, the Boots on the Ground is the craze that's taken over social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
Yes.
Mr. Charles, you're going to take us through some of the instructionals, then we're going to add some music onto it at the end. So, well, first of all, the first line of the song says,
"Where those fans at?"
So you guys,
woo, pop it, Paris. That's not your first time popping a fan.
No, it's not. Thank you, Megan.
Megan, I'll let you choose first.
Okay, I'll go with our color yesterday.
You got the blue right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the blue.
Okay.
All right.
Now, what is the perfect technique to pop a
She's
fan?
the instructor right here.
So what you want to do, you want to hold it loosely in your hand, not loose enough that we throw it.
Okay.
You want to see the ribs of the fan. Yes. You're ready. Okay, Jamarcus.
I mean, I was ready.
Now, hold on. Turn it this way because you want to see the ribs.
Okay,
see?
the ribs.
Yep,
Okay.
like that.
Yep.
And then when you do it, you want to actually just drop it forward.
Okay.
At an angle.
Don't
Wait.
make a mess.
Too much
Marcus,
muscle.
don't be
You're
come on,
too
too much
smooth.
hand.
There we go. And then you just want to just drop it.
Over.
Almost. More wrist, less arm.
Because you see people popping like that.
Yeah, it's more of a wrist
We're going to
thing.
get into that, but Mr. Charles, take it away. Give us a little.
Yeah.
Paris,
All right,
so
this is the
good.
You're gonna get it.
It's
Okay,
gonna
let's
be
get it.
Right, left, right, left,
Left.
left.
Okay, we got that.
Got it.
All right, then you're gonna go front,
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 side, back,
back,
side, Cross this right,
Over the
right,
front.
out, left, together. That's 4.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Good.
Okay.
I want you to take this right foot, go up,
Front.
back, 1, 2, 3. Stay right there.
Okay.
Take this left and go left, back,
Back.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
All you do is walk.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pop that fan that does not
In
pop.
there.
That's
Yes.
it?
That's it.
That's it.
I'm like, that's it. Like I was behind on every count.
I'm popping my fan, and y'all are still walking
If
to
you
the
just see me in the
window.
corner popping fans, just know that that's all I
How you
can
got
do.
it?
I can't even pop
Okay.
this fan.
There.
Okay,
More wrist action. You're letting it drop.
Okay,
You're really
tell
just letting it drop.
You want another practice? We ready?
Yeah,
I'm
are we
ready for
ready,
music.
Mr. Charles?
Let's put
Yeah,
the
we need the
music.
real thing.
For those
All
fans.
right.
I'm gonna spend 2 hours practicing this fan. Look,
I'm gonna be popping fans all day.
this fan. Pop the fan.
I love it.
Let's do music.
All right, Mama C, hook us up with some music. Oh yeah, once I get the music. Yeah, here we go.
Hey.
1, 2, 3.
Left, right,
1,
left.
2, 3.
Step, cross, over,
Out.
kick.
Go up, back. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Turn. 1, 2, walk.
A walk.
2, 3.
Yeah, see, I
4.
got that.
Stay right
Yay!
there.
Oh, we're still saying.
Yep, keep going. Step
Okay.
front. Side. Cross in the front.
Out. Up.
Step.
Turn. Go front.
Oh,
Way to the
hey,
back.
Jay. Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. At least y'all got
Y'all got it. It's coming together.
it's coming together.
It's a good first
All
try.
we need is 2 more Saturdays with y'all.
That's it.
And then we'll be able to pop the fan.
Yeah, so don't miss this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah, this
We have
Saturday.
information for you on our screen for you guys to go and check this out. And this is happening at one of the branches of
Yes,
the
Cyril West Side Branch in Spartanburg, South Carolina, of course, from 1 to 3.
It was so nice to meet y'all. Y'all are so fun.
SpartanburgLibraries.org to check out all the programming happening at our amazing Spartanburg County Libraries. Thank y'all so much. Last week, the Greenville Arena District owner and operator of the Bon Secours Wellness Arena unveiled a master plan that reimagines the arena and the entire 12-acre site as a vibrant entertainment district and the gateway to the city of Greenville.
Here to talk with us about those exciting plans, as well as what you can look forward to at the arena this spring and beyond, is General Manager and just girl boss, Beth Paul. It's so good to see you,
Good to
girl.
see
The
you
lady
too.
that makes it happen.
Oh my
for
goodness,
having me.
you have been busy over there. Remind us and kind of fill us in on all the plans.
Yeah, well, let's see. Last Thursday, we revealed the master plan. It's a milestone of what's to come. And so we revealed a major renovation of the arena and a full site development of the campus with the kind of the anchor of that part being the amphitheater.
Yes.
So,
And it's everybody in Greenville can't stop talking about it, and even the upstate community in general, because everybody's like, what's going to happen over there? And we're excited about the things that we're seeing. The pictures we're seeing, it's going to be exciting.
oh, the design team just like literally knocked it out of the park. I think it's beautiful, and I think it's perfect for the campus. You know, the arena renovation will just really modernize the building. I mean, you know, it's almost 30 years old.
Which is crazy because
I know.
it looks so pretty and like fresh.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, and so we really need to meet fan expectations there. The amphitheater is, you know, actually on top of a parking deck, so it'll actually increase the number of parking spaces on this site.
I'm so glad you said that because you know that's
I
the first thing people say. What are we gonna do about parking?
That's right, and so that the amphitheater is actually on top of a parking podium, and so we're able to improve the parking, and I think the amphitheater, all of the renovations will just make it a much better fan experience for our clients. And it'll bring new entertainment to Greenville.
And you're so right. Like, the arena is the actual gateway to the city of Greenville.
Yeah.
And so the statement that you guys already make is great, but like thinking about what it's going to make it when we, you know, get these updates is going to be pretty incredible to see. Like, as soon as you get off of 385 right into downtown, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, no doubt. And it's, you know, it's like leading into all the other magic of downtown.
Yes.
And so we couldn't be more excited, couldn't be more thrilled with the result of the master plan, and look forward to, you know, the implementation phase.
That's a lot of work. So talking about implementation,
Yeah.
what can people expect? Like, give us a kind of a general timeline of what we can expect.
Sure. So next steps, you know, over the summer, we'd work on, you know, the funding sources, finalizing the budget, and then, you know, you kind of move from a master plan phase to more of a, you know, schematic design phase or construction design phase. And then, you know, with no obstacles, maybe breaking ground a year and a half.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is really, will there be like any disruption like when that is happening? Like will there still be able to be events there?
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole goal is to not shut down, and so we will rely on an expert construction team to figure that part out.
and here's my vision, make it happen, please.
Right? So excited not to have to shut down, and you know, we think it's really doable.
Because you guys are such the entertainment center of the upstate, where it's like hockey one day, and then you'll have Monster Jam the next day, and then a concert the next day, and the orchestra the next day.
Yeah,
so
I know.
You guys do
got a great
all types of
team that
things.
can do the
It's amazing
overnights.
to see how fast you guys are able to do that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, can we talk about, like, you know, just coming off, because, you know, we were hanging out together, the SEC tournament. I mean, what that has meant for the city, for the arena. Like, clearly y'all did such a good job. They keep wanting to come back. We have a long-term contract.
I think this year, March of 25, we broke the attendance record again.
Yes.
It was so exciting to see Oklahoma and Texas in the market, you know. It was really fun for those teams to be here. And the city, the county, they really knock it out of the park downtown, you know, and making sure that the fan experience is great. The hotels do a great job. It's such a community-wide success.
And this is going to make it even more desirable for them in the future, too.
I think
So it's going to be
yeah.
an even longer long-term deal. So.
Definitely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on and telling us about this. And of course, you guys have some concerts coming up. On Monday, we're actually going to be talking about the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back with the Greenville Symphony. Watch the movie and hear the orchestra play at the same time. It's going to be amazing at the arena. So they can always go to your website to figure out what's coming up. Lots of great shows coming up as well. Thank you so much.
It's a good time. Thank you, Dad. Great job. Well, we are so excited because guess what is coming to stage at the South Carolina Children's Theater? That's right, Matilda the Musical. It is opening, and we have Matilda here, 2 of them. They are played by Juniper Martin, who is standing right beside me, and then Annalise Price, and then the CEO of South Carolina Children's Theater, Miss Katie O'Kelly. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, first of all, before we talk about what it's like playing Matilda, remind us a little bit about Matilda, because I know it's my daughter's favorite. She wants to come see it so bad. But remind people what Matilda's about.
It's about this little girl, obviously named Matilda.
Yep.
She's born in a family that doesn't want her, and they're mean to her, so books are her only friends. She ends up going to the school where the headmistress is mean and like cruel to everyone. She's like, you must first break the child to teach the child, and it's about her just fighting back and finding herself.
What was it like? Have you played in other productions before?
I have. With SECT, I have been in The Sound of Music as Gretel Von Trapp. And I was in the ensemble in Junie B. Jones.
So much fun. What is it like, one, playing the lead role Matilda and then kind of doing, you know, split roles?
Well, I love being a split role with Junie because I have just like taken so much inspiration from her. And I just love getting to do fun things together.
It's awesome playing with Annalise because you can, like, it makes you better in the process too, because you can watch and you could be like, oh, I can do that, because she's also like one of my best friends, so it's awesome.
Katie, what is it like? Because this is one of y'all's, like, you know, biggest, there's a lot of people involved in this one.
It's awesome to see so many young people on stage right alongside our professional actors, so that these young people get to be the highlight of the story, but they get to learn besides adults that do this professionally too. So it's really an amazing opportunity to see the talent here in Greenville.
Gosh, inside your gorgeous facilities, I mean, we are so blessed. I always say, I mean, it's like literally like right down the road from us, just, you know, so easy. If someone is familiar with the book or movie, is it different, similar? What can we expect?
It's a little different from the book, but it follows the main plot. Obviously, there's like lots of songs in it, and you'll be singing them by the time you get home.
Yes.
They're amazing.
I love it. Yeah, you may hear a little singing from the back. That's probably our crew. What are the show times and what ages are good to come see this?
Musical Matilda is for all ages, and it runs through April 25th to May 18th.
Go to their website, scchildrenstheater.org, then you can see all the times and make sure you get your tickets because they always sell out. Is there a certain song or part in the play that you really love or that you get nervous about, that you're like, okay, this is coming up?
I really like Loud. It's a song where Miss Honey goes and she's trying to tell the Wormwoods about like Matilda's genius. Miss Wormwood is like, you're not supposed to be thinking about books and stories, you're supposed to be thinking about makeup and hair dye. She sings this awesome song with lots of dancing. So fun.
I love that. What about you? Do you have a...
Well, my favorite is Revolting Children because it shows that sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty to put things right.
Come out. These kids have worked so hard and they are amazing on stage, and I love watching them light up the stage. I cry every single time that they start singing. It's so awesome to watch them.
Second you hear a kid like just the first note, I'm like, and I'm crying. I don't even know why I'm crying.
They're having the time of their life up there. It's so watching their confidence is amazing on stage.
And doing hard things, y'all. Y'all are doing hard things and you're doing it so well. So that is awesome. We cannot wait to come and see you. Get your tickets now. Again, scchildrenstheater.org. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
That was fun. Thank you so much for joining us on the YC Sizzle right here on WSB 8+.
Yeah, and there are more sizzling segments from YC. You can always browse that right here on this app. You can also follow us on social media.
Yes, look for us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you next time on the YC Sizzle on WSB 8+.